According to Vietnam News, Vietnam tried to develop the tourism in the country to be the top of Asia. The government and the Ministry of Tourism in Vietnam had meeting on July 12, 2016 about a strategy to increase percent of tourists and investors. Havan Siu, Deputy Director General of the Vietnam National Administration of Tourism, told that the tourist statistics in Vietnam was dropped, reported by Tourism News 2015. Moreover, this news also showed the result of the tourism extinction in that year. There are many several reasons that affect Vietnam tourism. First, the number of Thai in country was too much, especially in the beaches and auto locations. Second, this is also a big problem. It still makes tourists feel unsafe and don't want to visit in Vietnam. The third problem is about the pollution and the traffic. In the town of this country, there are lots of vehicles that can cause the pollution and the traffic jam. So it involves the image of Vietnam. Next, the government don't have enough campaigns to be effective to people. Another issue, the tourists waited for a long time to get the visa and the cost of hotel so expensive. Chu Wee-pong, Executive Vice President of Singapore Pet Holding, said that the strategy about tourism in Vietnam has attracted local and foreign investors who remain confident about the country.
According to Shimpu, there are many plans to improve the situation of tourism in Vietnam. First of all, they want to develop the environment and natural surroundings in the country to be clean and beautiful for attracting the expeditions. In addition, they will make many advertisements to promote their country. They will make their resorts, such as mountains, waterfalls, and the market, to be more charming. The last plan is to find the solutions to the problem in country. So all of the strategy make both foreigners and citizens for investing.
To know more about this, I asked Mr. William, who has traveled in Vietnam. So the question is about, what do you think about the new tourism strategy in Vietnam?
I think some of them are good ideas and some of them will be not effective. They want to advertise more in foreign countries. I think this is a good idea. Advertising, many people don't know about travel in Vietnam, but if they see adverts in their home country, then they will want to travel more and it will bring more people. However, I think that their strategy about reducing pollution, I don't know if that will work because Vietnam has a lot of pollution problems and maybe they have too much pollution to reduce it. So I think it may be a big problem still.
Do you think the government can solve the problem in Vietnam?
I think some of their problems, yes, they can solve. They have problem about a lot of traffic. They can solve this if they introduce and develop more public transport, better buses and trains, maybe even a subway or BTS style of transport, which will make less traffic in the big cities like Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi. But the big problem about scams and thieving that they have in Vietnam, I think it would be very difficult to fix this problem because I believe the problem is the attitude of Vietnamese people to foreign people, especially Americans. Because of the history and the war in Vietnam, there's a lot of, from my experience when I traveled, there was a lot of animosity and disrespect and dislike for American people and other white people in Vietnam. And that is a problem that I'm not sure if the government can fix. I think that is a problem that is bigger than the government. So yeah, some problems they can fix. Others has to be fixed by the people of Vietnam, not the government.
In your opinion, what are some good points to traveling in Vietnam?
Well, Vietnam is a very beautiful country. Has some wonderful beaches, fantastic hiking in the mountains. It even has a lot of sand dunes, like a very small desert. Yeah, the different types of geography is very beautiful in Vietnam. I think that is why a lot of people go. Also, the food. I like to try food from all over the world, and Vietnamese food is very delicious. It's very healthy. I don't eat a lot of healthy food, so it's good for that. And it has a lot of history as well. Vietnam has it's had a difficult history, but it's very interesting. When I traveled there, I learned so much. Traveling to different museums, war sites, temples, everything. It's a very, very interesting country historically to visit.
Has the government hope that the new strategy will make Vietnam to be the top tourism country in Asia?